What up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss Neka, and you know it, baby. We are on the African American Network 10, where it is a local feel with a global reach. And baby, you can watch anytime, anywhere, from any place. Right there on your phone, your tablet, your TV, it doesn't matter. But the first thing I want you to do is download TAN TV's app, okay? So that way you can stay updated on all of our new programming, all of the news that is out that you definitely want to know, and find opportunities for you and your business as well. Today, I'm excited. We've got our girl in the building. Now, this is one of our interns. Introduce yourself, darling.
Hi, my name is Ramayia.
Ramayia. And how old are you?
I'm 16.
16 years old. Do y'all remember how it was when you were 16? Let's take a moment to think about it. Some need a longer moment to get back to 16. But 16 was such a good age. Like,
That was great.
you got your driver's license?
Yeah, I mean, I have a car, I have the driver's license, I don't have to pay bills. I'm living life.
Living the life. Okay, she said to me, her grandmother said that as long as you're here, you're gonna stay with her, right?
Yes.
And I told her, do exactly that. You do not want to pay this rent. You do not want to pay all this stuff. But we were talking about adulting, right? You were saying because the place that we're at right now is one of Black Business Week's host locations. So we're gonna talk about that in a second. But when my girl walked in, she said, "Wow, is this what adults get to do? I'm ready to be an adult." And I said, "No, no, not so quick." But it is beautiful in here, isn't it?
It is. It's
Yeah.
really pretty.
So what is it, as you said, if this is what adults, so what do you think that adults get to do that seems really fun at your age?
I feel like without the paying bills and the rent or whatever, like going out, having fun with your friends, like I feel like that's what like life should be about. Like don't stress about it. Just come down here and
Let's
have fun.
have fun. I agree with you so much. I really do. So guys, no, for real, we are really excited. Black Business Week is right around the corner, and yesterday we visited Joe Long Theater, which is going to be our kickoff location, as well as our presentation and our workshops location. We will all be over there at the Carver Community Culture Center, which is historically Black founded venue. And so right now we are what I call the new history, right? Because we talk about old school history, what we enjoy today, that people of our ancestors of yesteryear that did. But there's stuff that we do today that's going to be history for your kids and their kids, right? So my goal is for when your kids get in school, when you finally have them, long time from now, long time from now, when you have them, they're going to be opening the books reading about me and Laura.
Hopefully.
Definitely.
And I can't wait to tell them about it.
That's what I'm talking about. So we're creating history right now. And right now we are sitting in a speakeasy lounge. Do you know what a speakeasy is?
I've seen it actually on this TV show Riverdale before it got dark.
Mm-hmm.
Veronica owned a speakeasy, and I was like, that is so cool. Like it's nice. There's dancers. Like there's music. There's a bar. Like it seems nice.
It seems like a nice area. Do you know the purpose of a speakeasy? Like why they opened them?
No, I have no idea.
Because, girl, back in the day, oh, we got to go through this history, but back in the day, African Americans weren't allowed to go in all the places, right? We weren't allowed to go in the same restaurants or definitely not the same clubs. As we went yesterday to Joe Long Theater, we couldn't go to the theater. They wouldn't put our shows in theaters. So we had to build and create things for ourselves. And the speakeasy was one of the places that African Americans were able to go and hang out. And it was usually located in the basement of a building, underground somewhere, because nobody knew that it existed. And that's where the African American culture and community was able to go and hang out, listen to music, enjoy themselves, have a good drink, and come, all dressed up and feel beautiful and be beautiful. So that's what it was. So now we're sitting in the speakeasy of the future, I guess. Because now it's a little bit different. Of course, everybody is welcome into the speakeasy. And now this one is Black owned. And as you can see, beautiful piano behind us. We'll do a little tour of the location here. As this interview continues, you'll see it at the end, but you'll see just the area, the bar, the seating. Everything is really beautiful. They do live jazz, on Friday nights. On Saturday nights, they usually have a performer or a singer. You can actually rent this place out on Mondays and Tuesdays. So it's closed on Monday and Tuesday, open Wednesday through Sunday. And they're open from 6 to midnight. Doesn't cost anything to come in, but you do have to make a reservation on their website, okay? You make the reservation, you're able to stay down here for a minimum of 2 hours and enjoy your food. They have a menu, about 12, 13 items on the menu, different drink specials, different drink cocktails. They're craft cocktails. Do you know what a craft cocktail is?
No idea.
You better not. You better not. So you know how, and I know you've seen it because, you know, it's everywhere, where people just make drinks, right?
Yeah.
Bartender. All they're doing is putting the drink in there, the Coke in there, a good old Long Island, that's the class favorite for everybody. You put all the drinks, the soda, whatever, and you serve it. A craft cocktail is more carefully designed, and the ingredients of the cocktail is a little bit more complex, right? So there might be a tablespoon of sugar. You might have to muddle, which means you're breaking stuff up, a mint in it. The cherry isn't no regular cherry, girl. It's a maraschino cherry. And those cherries are like $5 each cherry, it just depends. But the drink is a crafted, well put together cocktail. So that's what you're gonna enjoy down here. So now, how can you not wait to be 21 now?
I can't wait.
It's gonna be a good time when you get there, But this is a beautiful location, and again, this is where we're gonna spend Black Business Week 2024. Now, I know you are new to Black Business Week too. You're just meeting me and learning about all these great things, but so far, what do you think about learning about business information and how to either start, grow, or expand your business?
I think it sounds great.
And not everything everybody needs to do. There might be certain things, like, have you ever thought about starting a business?
Yeah, and then I stopped
And then you
thinking about it.
So why? Tell me why you stopped thinking about it.
There's a lot of, it looks good on the surface, but behind the scenes, there's a lot of like things that go into it, and I just feel like I'm not that type of person to want to put into it. I'd rather just look at the front
Just
and
buy
be like, oh,
and
this
buy
looks
the
good.
products.
Exactly.
Right. And that's a good thing. That's actually a very mature statement to make, because technically, I mean, let's be honest, not everybody's cut out to be an entrepreneur. Not everybody's cut out to be a business owner. And there is a lot of things to do. It's not just thinking of a name, putting up a Facebook page, and then, hey, I'm a millionaire. There's a lot of work behind it. So that's one of the first classes that we have on Saturday. We have a thing called Saturday School. So we have classes all the way from 8 a.m. to 5, starting with how to start a business or a nonprofit, all the way to how to expand. And in that first class, you're gonna learn, you're gonna ask questions to yourself to say, is this really what I wanna do?
Yeah.
Is this something, did I think it this far through? You know, a lot of times people start businesses and they forget to do one of the first things, and that is one, plan to do the business, put your business proposal together of what you want to do, and then find the finances for it.
Yeah.
Most people just jump into it and then they wonder why they broke. But it's hard, and it's not like everybody's giving out loans for a business that doesn't exist yet.
Yeah.
You know, but at your age, say you thought about it and you're like, oh, that's too difficult. If you were to come to Saturday school and maybe take the first 3 classes, you would really have an understanding of whether or not, you know what, I can do this.
Yeah.
It's not as hard as I thought it was, or no, definitely not for me. Definitely not for me. So all that to say is that you don't have to have a business right now to get involved with Black Business Week. You can actually go to the classes and get the information to decide what you want to do, or have the information for when you're ready, right? Because you're going to learn a lot of stuff just being there as with TAN TV.
Yeah.
You might turn around and say, you know what, I learned some things. And in a few years, your life lives. And then you're like, now I think I want to start a business. And then you got a little bit of background. So it's for all levels, all levels. Now, let me ask you this. You ever heard of the White House?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So the White House has an initiative, and they actually have an initiative for every American, okay? But August happens to be National Black Business Month. So we're bringing down the White House initiative for Black Americans. Now, it doesn't say Black entrepreneurs. So what do you think the White House initiative has to talk to us about? If you had to guess.
Oh, yikes.
She's a smart girl too, so you know, if you had to guess, what would they be coming to tell us?
I have no clue. Like, I'm blank.
And you're not the only one. I'm sure there's a ton of people out there that's saying, well, what's the White House going to tell me?
Yeah.
Right? I work over here. I take care of my kids. I do this. What are they going to tell me? And I'm glad you're blank, because I want to tell you and everybody else out there that the White House initiative is for Black Americans, right? That's us. So it doesn't say entrepreneurs. It doesn't say, career people. It doesn't say students. It says Americans, because there's all opportunities all across the board. Housing. Who needs housing? Everybody? Everybody lives in a house, right? So what opportunity with housing is there? Is it money to help us buy houses? Is it money for me to get into homes? Is it money? What is it? Well, I don't know. We got to get there to find it out. But housing is one of the areas. Career development. So that's not necessarily entrepreneurship. That's going into your career.
Yeah.
So what opportunities do they have for people who are going into careers? We've got to figure this out. We've got to show up so we can find out,
Yeah.
right? So there's different things. There's health. There's all kinds of different areas that this initiative talks about. But that's what's available in the program, that they've developed programs, that they've developed opportunities, that they've developed platforms to be able to help all Black Americans just uplift. You know what I'm saying? What they're doing right now. So don't you think that's worth us getting in the room for?
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, we've got all types of different packages for you to do, and as little as $23 to be able to come and get in the room with the White House initiative. If you want to be VIP, we got those tickets for you as well. But we're going to talk to the students. We're going to talk to our young adults. We're talking to our entrepreneurs and letting everybody know. Make sure you're in the room, because these opportunities have to go to somebody. You know the best thing about government money?
What?
It has to go to the people. It has to.
Yeah.
Like before the year's up, before the time's up. So if they give it a 2-year time period, then that money has to be gone in 2 years.
Yeah.
Somebody has to get it. So a lot of times we look at it and we say, oh, all those people got it. Oh, well, that's cool. But did you ever think about how you can be one of those people? How you could benefit your first step to buy a ticket for Thursday, August 1st for Black Business Week, and get in the room and find out what the White House Initiative has to offer. And then August 2nd, they're actually going to be doing presentations, and they're going to walk everybody through the process. And then they're going to set up tables so you can go one-on-one, and you can just go up and say, hi, my name is, this is what I do, I'm interested in this, what you talked about, how do I get involved? And they'll give you all the information and all the stuff that you need to do to get involved. And they take down numbers and contacts so they can get in touch with you after the day's over. Pretty not bad, right? Yeah. So we want you to make sure that you head over to blackbizsa.com and log in and sign up for Black Business Week 2024. Now, from here, we're now going to do a little tour of the Aiden Hotel, the No Vacancy. No Vacancy is the name of this area that we're sitting in right now. And remember, No Vacancy is open Wednesday through Sunday from 6 to midnight. You want to go on the website to reserve your spot. Does not cost anything for reservation, but you do buy drinks and food while you're down here, okay? Fantastic location. Make sure you dress to impress, baby. This isn't no just anything down here. This is a vibe. Isn't it a vibe?
Yes, it is.
It's a whole vibe. And she's 16. She don't even know nothing about vibes yet, but she knows that this is a I'm like making you not know nothing about vibes. You better not know not a dang thing. I remember when I was 16, I remember getting my car. My daddy gave me his old car, and I was just like, oh. So I was excited because I had a car. And then he was like, you could drive to the gas station and come back. And I was like, that's it. He was like, that's it. I'm like, okay. So you imagine I went to the gas station every day, like 4 times a day, right?
Yeah.
I need, my mom would say, My dad's name was Thomas. She'd be like, Thomas, where's the sugar? I'll go get it. She was like, it's in the cabinet. I was like, oh, no, I'm going to go to the store.
We need a whole new
We need a whole new sugar bag. She's like, no, the sugar's right here. I'm like, oh, okay. So you don't need me to go to the store. I really was trying to go to the store every day for 5 times a day because that's the only place I could drive. What kind of car do you have?
I have a Honda.
A Honda, okay. Was that the car of the dream, or do you have a dream car that you want?
So I had a dream car when I was little, and it was a Jeep, a white Jeep with red interior.
Okay.
Yes,
I can
because
see that.
I want to be in the country. My family has a country house. I go to school in the country. Like, I need to be on dirt roads.
Yes.
Right? But now, looking at like Broncos, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want a Bronco, not too green, not too blue, just right in the middle.
Right in there, like grayish.
Yeah, with white interior, and that can be my car. It can have big wheels. My grandpa will put them on. He'll change the oil whenever I need him to, and that's gonna be my car. But right now, I'm loving my Honda. It's little, it's cute, and that's
And it gets you where it needs to go.
Exactly.
Now, you are a senior. No, not a senior yet.
Junior.
You're a junior. So you're going into your junior year.
Yes.
All right, so I got 2 more years to mold her all
Yes.
good
Do
and
not
stuff.
put me on a senior.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So have you thought about school after this?
Yes, I have.
Okay, and we're going?
I want to be a Bison and go to Howard at BC.
You're going to go to Howard.
I'm manifesting it.
Yes. There's not, she wanna, but she going to Howard. I love it. And you play volleyball.
Yes, I do.
I love this. And so do you want to go to Howard and play volleyball?
I
On
do.
scholarship or
Yes.
probably like
I
that?
want to put that jersey on.
I love
so
that. And what's your number?
Bad. 8. For school, it's 8, but I'll take 4, 5, or 8.
4, 5, or 8.
One of those.
Okay, I love this. Now, is there a position in volleyball?
Yes, there's 6 positions, I want to
Okay,
say.
so do you go through all positions or are you a specific position?
So I was a middle for my first 5 years, but now I'm transitioning into being a pin, which is an outside hitter and a right side hitter.
Nice, because you know how to make the points, right?
Yes.
You need the spikes.
Yes.
Come on, Neka. Who knows something about athletics, okay? I was a basketball and a tennis player.
Okay.
So, nowhere near volleyball. But you know, I can work it out.
Yeah,
can
I
work
used
it
to
out.
think, I was like, oh, tennis, easy. We played a game for volleyball, absolutely not. We were all drenching in sweat, we're tired, we're like, can we go back inside?
Yeah. Tennis is nowhere near easy,
No.
okay? I'm like, that's a nice sport. And you know what's crazy? Because tennis, they compare tennis with golf.
Yeah.
And so I did the same thing. I was like, oh, I could golf, but this is easy. Not easy.
No.
It is not. I mean, it's easy if you don't plan on putting the ball in the hole. Easy all day. But if you actually want the ball to go in the hole, not easy at all.
And we're all very competitive, so we're like, we need to get this right. We're going to stay out here until we do it.
Yeah. And we're out there all night. I totally love it. Well, we are going to be there. You have a whole community of people to support you now. And we're going to be here for you as you finish up your high school years, as you are #1 in volleyball, as you become prom queen. I'm just going to manifest all this. Prom queen at the school, and you get your scholarship to go to Howard.
Yes.
All right? And I want you guys to remember this face and remember everything she's doing, because when we do her fundraiser for her scholarship fund, because she's going to have a community scholarship fund and then whatever scholarship that she gets, but we have to come together and raise some money for her community scholarship so we can send her off to Howard, okay? I'm telling y'all now early, you got a whole year to get it together, okay? So let's make this happen, because I'm super excited for you and I know you're gonna do great.
Thank you.
You're gonna be a fantastic adult when you finally get there.
Thank you.
All right, I love it. All right, my friends, first time on camera, this is her shy girl right here. Don't forget, Black Business Week 2024 is going to be off the chain. African American Network TAN is going to be in the building. They are our host, sponsors, and